Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the December 11th, 2025 Knoxville, Knox County Planning Commission meeting. My name is John Huber. I'm chair of the Planning Commission and will be conducting today's meeting. Assisting me today is the Executive Director of Knoxville, Knox County Planning, Amy Brooks, and the Planning Commission Attorney, Tasha Blake. I'd like to call the meeting to order. Mr. DeArmond, please call the roll.
Commissioner Hill?
Here.
Commissioner Browning?
Here.
Commissioner Levinson?
Here.
Commissioner Boyer?
Here.
Commissioner Barker?
Here.
Commissioner Overton? Commissioner Perez? Commissioner Anderson?
Here.
Commissioner Butler is excused. Commissioner Biggs?
Here.
Commissioner Daly? Commissioner Gill?
Here.
Commissioner Midas? Commissioner Huber?
Here.
That's 12 present, sir.
Thank you. Participating in the meeting with me today are planning commissioners who have been appointed by the mayor of the city of Knoxville or the mayor of Knox County. We receive no salary and volunteer our time as a service to our community. We will be supported by our professionally trained staff, representatives from the city and county engineering and permitting departments, as well as other agencies. Now a word about how discussion will take place. I hope all of you had an opportunity to review today's agenda package on planning's website at knoxplanning.org. In addition to today's agenda, the website contains information on how today's meeting will be conducted, as well as correspondence on individual cases. I will call each item on the agenda and read our staff's recommendation for that item. They will have a combined 5 minutes to speak on the matter. The applicant may defer their right to speak first to the opposition if they so choose. Likewise, anyone opposed to the application will have a combined 5 minutes to speak on the matter. If either the applicant or the opposition wishes to have an opportunity for rebuttal, they will need to reserve any remaining time from their original 5 minutes allotted. Because of the number of items we have on our agenda today, we may not be here very long. All speakers for or against should limit their remarks to the facts of the case and should avoid repeating information that has already been presented to the Planning Commission by previous speakers. The Planning Commission may grant additional time for presentation of information. If you have any items that you would like to make part of the record, please submit those documents to knoxplanning.org/share or hand them to one of our staff members located on your left. Please identify the file number and the meeting date in your submittal. Many of the items we will vote on today will require further action by either Knoxville City Council or the Knox County Commission. For matters that are forwarded to City Council for final action, the applicant or their representative should be present at the meeting at which the request will be considered. For matters forwarded to Knox County Commission for final action, the applicant or their representatives must be at the meeting that it will be considered. If an applicant does not attend that meeting, the case will be at a minimum postponed and could be potentially denied. All applicants will be notified of the city and county meeting dates. If you have any questions regarding the meeting date process, please contact one of our staff. Today's meeting will be conducted in the order of the agenda. Please stand as you are able as Vice Chair Levinson leads us in the invocation and the Pledge of Allegiance. All right. So the first order of business is actually a proclamation for former Commissioner Karen Adams. On behalf of Knoxville, Knox County Planning, Knoxville, Knox County Planning has a long history of thoughtful, considerate direction provided by its volunteer planning commission, which was continued by the service of Commissioner Karen Adams. And whereas Karen Adams joined the Planning Commission in 2020, providing leadership to this group as a member of the Executive Committee and striving to balance development with preservation of community character. And whereas Commissioner Adams has a long history of public service and dedication to her community. She currently serves on the University of Tennessee Knoxville's Art Development Council, Bike Walk Knoxville Advisory Committee, South Knoxville Neighborhood and Business Coalition, and is a member of the Lindenberg Forest Neighborhood Association. And whereas, through her professional experience in marketing and communications, she has learned the importance of considering diverse perspectives, a skill that has provided invaluable insight and strengthened her ability to make balanced, informed decisions in her role as a planning commissioner. And whereas Karen thoroughly examines each case, file, staff report, map, and public comment asks thoughtful, pointed questions, even about items that are on consent. Whereas we will continue to serve the people of Knoxville as a council member for the 1st District, and will undoubtedly bring a wealth of knowledge and experience in land use planning to the City Council. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Knox County Planning Commission and planning staff express their gratitude for Karen Adams' contribution to the community through good land use and dedicated public service. Thank you so much. Very good. Thank you, Ms. Adams. Okay. The next item on the agenda is the automatic postponements. These are automatic postponements for 30 days. Item number 7, Sahad Al-Kraholi. Item number 13, Quality Machine and Welding Company, Inc. Item number 16, Charles Pilgrim. That is it for the automatic postponements. The next one to be voted on will be the 30-day postponements. Item number 14, Mainland MCA, Knoxville. Item number 28, DSSD Development, LLC. Item number 36, Reliance Development, LLC. Are there any requests to postpone an item for 30 days? Any additional items? Yeah. State your name and address for the record, please.
Ben Mullins, 550 West Main Street. Regarding agenda item 14, I would like to request that it be taken off of the 30-day postponement and moved to the 60-day postponement. I just got retained on that. There is a variance that is being heard through City Council, so it will not go through that process before the January meeting.
We'll take that into consideration. Thank you.
Thank you.
Chair will entertain a motion to postpone 30 days, item number 28 and item number 36. We have a first by Commissioner Levinson and a second by Commissioner Barger. All in favor say aye. Those opposed, the ayes have it. We have now a request for a 60-day postponement, item number 14, Mainland MCA, Knoxville. Chair will entertain a motion. We have a first by Vice Chair Levinson, a second by Commissioner Barger. All in favor say aye. Those opposed, ayes have it. And we have no 90-day postponements. We have one withdrawal that will need to be. Okay, we will need a motion on this one as well. Item number 6, Salamanca Gilberto Cortez is the only withdrawal we have. Chair will entertain a motion. We have a motion and a second by Commissioner Levinson and Commissioner Barger. All in favor say aye. Those opposed, no. The ayes have it. There are no tablings. There are no items to be removed from the table. I'm sorry. My apologies. We do have one withdrawal from the table. It is item number 1, Car Connection Complete Auto Repair. That is the only one. Chair will entertain a motion. We have a motion by Commissioner Levinson, a second by Commissioner Barger to withdraw item number 1 from the table. All in favor say aye. Those opposed? The ayes have it. We will now move on to the consent list. Next on the agenda is the consent list, which is comprised of items marked with a C. These items are considered non-controversial and are voted on all at once in order to save time. Items are listed in the order they appear on the agenda. Please listen carefully. Once an item is approved as part of the consent list, there will be no further discussion on it. After I read the list, I will pause and give the members of the public an opportunity to remove an item from the list. Are there any recusals today? Seeing no recusals, I will begin to read the list. Item number 2, approval of December 11th, 2025 agenda. Item number 3, approval of November 13, 2025 minutes. Item number 8, Eric Forrestall. Item number 10, Alpha Residential. Item number 11, Joshua Schmidt. Item number 12, Susan Hancock. Item number 15, Hanny Joseph. Item number 17, Greta Melberg. Item number 18, Pinnacle Land Surveying Incorporated. Item number 19, Brad Salisbury. Item number 20, final plat of Strawberry Hills Subdivision Phase 3, Section C. Item number 21, final plat of Princess Point Unit 2. Item number 22, David Markovich. Item number 23, David Kuntz. Item number 24, Carla Gorley. Item number 25, William Dale Roten. Item number 26, Noah Hudson. Item number 27, the SH Building Group Team. Item number 29, Abdullah Ramahan Qasim. Item number 30, Tim Wells. Item number 31, Benjamin C. Mullins. Item number 34, William Francis Gray. Item number 35, Victoria Colbert. Item number 37, Knoxville, Knox County Planning. And item number 38, Knoxville, Knox County Planning. Are there any requests to pull an item from the consent list? Seeing none, Chair will entertain a motion. I have a motion and a second, a motion from Commissioner Levinson and a second from Commissioner Barger to approve the consent list. All in favor say aye. Those opposed, the ayes have it. We are on to our thin list today. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Keep saying that, we'll be here tonight.
I know, right? I don't want to drag it out here. Okay, we are on to agenda item number 5. This is one report. It'll have two motions, a variance and a final plat. The applicant is James Loveday. Location is west side of Freun Street, east of Oakey Street. This is a final plat. The staff recommendation is to approve the variance request to allow the subdivision plat to be accepted without surveying the remainder of lots 16 and 17 as created by the J.W. Owens subdivision final plat based on the following evidences of hardship. The second motion will be to approve the final plat. The staff is saying to approve the final plat to create a single lot in the RN2 district. Is the applicant present?
Yes.
Could you state your name and address for the record, please?
Stephen Knabb, 3212 Rolling Hills Lane, Knoxville, Tennessee, here on behalf of the owner.
Very good. And this is in the county, correct?
Or in the city.
It's in the city, my apologies. So as city engineering had an opportunity to look at the variance and the hardships requested there?
Yes.
And the city engineering is comfortable with the variance request?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Thank you for that. I will turn it over to commission. Are there any questions? Chair will entertain the motion.
Move to approve the variance request to allow the subdivision plat to be accepted without surveying the remainder of lots 16 and 17 as created by the J.W. Owen subdivision plat based upon the stated evidence of hardship.
Okay, we have a motion to approve the variance by Commissioner Anderson and a second by Vice Chair Levinson. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Those opposed, the ayes have it.
I
Thank
move
you.
to approve the final plat to create a single lot in the RN2 district.
We have a motion by Commissioner Anderson, a second by Vice Chair Levinson to approve the final plat in the RN2 district. All in favor, say aye. Those opposed, the ayes have it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, we are on to agenda item number 9. This is a plan amendment and rezoning report. It will require 2 motions, one on the sector plan amendment and one on the rezoning. The applicant is Dickerson LLC. The location is on the northwest corner of the intersection of Simpson Street and McCormick Street. The present plan is low-density residential, RN2. The proposed plan is South Waterfront Mixed Use District Type 2 and RN5. The existing use is agricultural. Staff's recommendation on the sector plan is to approve the South Waterfront Mixed Use District Type 2 land use classification because it aligns with South City sector plans and the one-year plan. The hillside protection area would be retained. The staff recommendation on the zoning portion of the file is to approve RN4 of General Residential Neighborhood District because it is consistent with the changing conditions in the area and compatible with surrounding development. The hillside protection overlay would be retained. Is the applicant present? Are you the applicant, sir?
Yes, I'm here with. for the
Okay, can
applicant.
you state your name and address for the record, please?
Yes, my name's John Thompson. My address, 1309 Judy Reagan Lane, Knoxville, 37931.
Thank you, sir. Is there any opposition? Okay, we have one in opposition. Did you sign up to speak? Okay. So would you like to defer, or would you like to let the opposition speak first? It's your choice.
They're fine to speak.
Okay. If you could approach the podium and state your name and address, and you will have 5 minutes to speak.
Hello, my name is Molly Linsky. I live directly across from 1137 Simpson Street. Thank you for the opportunity to speak. My personal position is that the existing RN2 zoning is most appropriate classification for this property. The surrounding streets, Simpson and McCormick, are narrow, unstriped, and not designed to handle more units, traffic, or additional runoff. I also want to note that the applicant stated in their submission they would like to engage surrounding property owners, but no such outreach has occurred. That said, if RN2 is not considered feasible, then I respectfully ask that any rezoning be limited to RN4. Residents have begun organizing this issue, and a petition has been sent out and has been signed by 13 residents. This reflects a clear community consensus. We are not opposed to development, but we would like development that fits the infrastructure, the slope, the potential sinkhole risks, and the flood-prone conditions of this location. Thank you for your time.
And would you mind stating your name for the record one more time?
Molly Linsky.
Linsky?
Linsky,
Yeah. Can you spell that?
Lynsskey.
Thank you, Ms. Linsky. Okay, Mr. Thompson. You'll have 5 minutes to discuss.
Do I need to address that or just have my discussion?
You use your
Whatever
time
order I
however you'd
choose.
like.
Okay. Well, first, we really believed that, or the team believed that the plan in an RN5, given the additional density, we could build responsibly, maintain under the 35-foot height, and provide nice livable homes with townhomes with adequate entrance, exit, access, egress without creating a problem for others in the subdivision. Also, if you look at the actual map to date, you'll notice that In the area, there are a number of RN5s and more dense properties than just the RN4. Not here to be to appear to be an obstructionist, but we really do believe we could do that and do it well. And we did have folks that tried to reach out to neighbors. We talked to one, we've spoken with folks that own 3 of the properties, and this particular one we were unaware of. The only other one, we reviewed their comment and found that they are actually separated by an entire row of developed and undeveloped land, and their property faces James White Parkway and is on the other side adjacent to some other multi-dwelling units and business. So I'm not quite so sure that we're going to have any impact on them because, again, do you have a, we'll submit the drawing so you can see more clearly what we would say regarding that. And also in their comment, they note that they, I believe in checking their deed, that they purchased the property in 2020. It's been about 5 years. And they've been in some sort of a tussle, it seems like, with the city and the state regarding their property line. This is the commenter that's on the website. And they've not been able to get that sorted out, so that's a much larger issue than we can address. And that's, we would just ask that you give us some consideration on the RN5, if possible.
Yeah, and we're here today just to discuss the zoning, not property lines or anything like that. But if you do have anything you want to make part of the record, please just hand it to one of the staff members. And Amy, did you have a comment?
Well, I would just encourage you all to keep your discussion to the rezoning and the plan amendment request at hand and not take into consideration potential future development.
Right. So am I to understand, you requested RN5. Staff is recommending RN4.
Yes.
And the main reason you are trying to do RN5 is because you can get 1 more unit or 2 more units, or what is your goal?
We believe that on the lot, we can responsibly place 1 or possibly 2 more units and not exceed the 35-foot height restriction next to an RN2 lot, and do it in a manner that would not create a problem for the neighbors.
Okay. Does the commission have any questions? Mr. Gill, I see you reaching.
All right, I'll kick us off. So I think that, thank you for bringing this to our attention. I think obviously there's 2 issues at hand here. One being the overlay for the south waterfront, mixed-use development overlay. Obviously, that's already happened as part of the plan. That was supposed to be on this overlay. It's already in the 1-year plan. It's just not matching. So, putting that aside, I think the issue that we're really kind of trying to weigh here, at least in my opinion, is the rezoning. And I feel like I say this over and over again, but I feel compelled to mention this again. Is like you mentioned your site plans and what you can do responsibly there. Within the city limits, we don't really consider what's going to be there. We have to consider what the maximum possible use of a piece of property is, because you could choose not to do this, and you could move forward by selling it to another developer who is not quite as interested in maintaining harmony in the neighborhood and do something that's way more intensive than perhaps you are prepared to talk about today. So I want to say that just because it kind of preferences kind of where we go with this is like when we were considering rezonings within the city limits, we have to consider the worst-case scenario. I don't mean to say it that way, but what the maximal impact is going to be on the community. And looking at the surrounding area, there's a lot of RN2 and there's RN4. I don't necessarily see a lot of RN5 within any reasonable distance. Now, this is a changing area. Obviously, a lot is going in the south waterfront, and that density is increasing, which is what was part of the plan. But I personally feel like as a transitional area, which is what this District 2 is intended to be, that we're not supposed to have the largest buildings we can right there. You're right next to a couple existing houses in RN2, and I think RN4 would be the appropriate. I think staff got that right, considering the recommendations that they put in their plan, and I would be in favor of going with staff recommendations for RN4.
I'm not here to debate you, just wanted to request one more time and see if we could get that. If not, we really appreciate the fine work the staff does, and the cooperative manner that everybody does work with us. And where do I hand the other materials that?
You can hand it to Mike right here on your left.
Okay.
Commissioner Gill, do you want to make that in a form of a motion?
Sure. I'll go ahead and move to approve the South Waterfront Mixed Use District 2 land use classification because it aligns with the South City sector plan and the one-year plan with the hillside protection area being retained.
Okay, we have a motion by Commissioner Gill and a second by Commissioner Barger to approve the concept plan, approve the South Waterfront Mixed Use District Type 2 land use classification because it aligns with South City sector. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it.
And then I'd like to move to approve the RN4 rezoning district because it is consistent with the changing conditions in the area and it is compatible with the surrounding development. The hillside protection overlay would be retained.
We have a motion by Commissioner Gill and a second by Commissioner Barger to approve the RN4 zoning district. All in favor say aye. Those opposed? The ayes have it. Thank you, Mr. Thompson.
Thank you, and thank you for listening
Yeah.
for the request.
Yes, sir. Good luck. Okay, we will be moving on to agenda item number 32. This will require two motions. It's a concept plan and a development plan. The subdivision is called the Courtyard at Westland. The applicant developer is Worley Builders. It's located between the forks at the southern terminus of South Gallagher View Road, north of Westland Drive. The present zoning is planned residential up to 6 units an acre. The number of lots requested is 27. The staff recommendation on the concept plan is to approve the concept plan subject to 8 conditions. The staff recommendation on the development plan is to approve the development plan for up to 27 single-family homes on individual lots and reduction of the peripheral set boundary as shown on the development plan subject to 1 condition. Is the applicant present?
Yes. Ron Worley, P.O. Box 70515, Knoxville, Tennessee.
Thank you, Mr. Worley. Is there any opposition to this file? Seeing none, you have the floor, Mr. Worley.
Okay. I want to basically just accept it the way that it's been recommended to be approved. However, I do have one variance that I would like to request. I've been in discussions with Knox County Engineering, and on what I'm going to call the west fork of South Gallagher View Road, where lots 15 through 22 front, we currently show 2 driveway entrances, 2 access points. And I would like to ask for a variance and only have 1. My understanding is the variance would be because typically you can only have 5 lots, but I would like to reduce that entrance just to 1 if possible.
And can you state again what lot numbers you're talking about, please?
Lots 15 through 22,
Okay.
they all front on the west fork of South Gallagher View Road.
Yes.
And if you look real close, it's hard to see, but there's some fine lines there that show 2 access points. One of them's around lot 17 and 16, and the other one's between 19 and 20. And the reason we put the 2 was because, we weren't sure we could just get 1, but in discussions, with Knox County, they said that they would support just one entrance. So I would have to ask for a variance to get that.
Yeah, could somebody from Knox County Engineering opine, please?
Yes, we would support this variance request. He currently shows 2 access points. We think it'd be better for traffic movements with only 1 access point, and it would scoot the driveway entrance further away from the signal, so we wouldn't get into any of the queuing of the traffic at that signal. So we're in support of this variance.
Okay, very good. I think we're just trying to discuss legally how it can be added.
I think it's fine.
Okay. So it sounds like everybody's on board with it. I mean, we haven't spoken to the rest of the commission, but engineering, and we have a structure of, we would probably approve the file as it is now, but then add a third motion for approval of the variance. So we would actually have 3 motions instead of 2. So commission, is there any questions? Do you have any concerns, or Commissioner Midas?
Which one are you keeping? Is it the 1920? Yeah.
Probably. Could it potentially be moved? No? Yeah. Okay, yeah, we would make it line up with the entrance across the street. So, yeah, it would be the 1920 area that we would leave.
Right, so you're eliminating the one closer to the railroad and closer to the intersection. That's correct?
Correct.
Right. Commissioner Hill.
I would like to make a motion to approve the concept plan subject to the 8 conditions.
We have a motion on the floor and a second. Motion by Commissioner Hill, second by Vice Chair Levinson to approve the concept plan. All in favor say aye. Those opposed? The ayes have it.
I'd like to approve the development plan for up to 27 single-family houses on individual lots and reduction of the peripheral boundary as shown on the development plan, subject to 1 condition.
I have a motion by Commissioner Hill and a second by Vice Chair Levinson to approve the development plan for up to 27 single-family homes. All in favor say aye. Those opposed? The ayes have it.
I'd like to approve the variance, which now shows 2 access points, reducing it to 1 access point in that general area of, is it lots 19 to 20? Does that
Yes.
satisfy you?
I would suggest adding to the motion the basis that it was approved by.
And it was supported by
Supported by
engineering,
engineering.
yes.
Yeah, so just one more time to confirm with engineering that you're okay with supporting that variance. You've reviewed it and looked at it and said it would be a safer situation.
Yes, that's correct, and it would allow 8 lots to use an access easement instead of 5 that the subregs allow.
Very good, thank you. So we have a motion by Commissioner Hill and a second by Commissioner Vice Chair Levinson on approving a variance that will eliminate one of the 2 access points to South Gallagher View Road. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you.
All right, we're moving on to agenda item number 33. This is a subdivision concept plan as well. This one will have 3 motions, similar to the last one. One for a variance, one for a concept plan, one for a development plan. The subdivision is Shepherd's Landing. The applicant developer is Reliance Development. Location is south side of East Emory Road, west of Beeler Road. The current zoning is planned residential up to 5 dwelling units an acre. The proposed use is a 53-lot subdivision. There is one request for a variance to reduce the K value from 25 to 17 at intersection of Road A and East Emory Road. Staff recommendation on the variance is to approve the variance to reduce the K value from 25 to 17 at the intersection of Road A and East Emory Road. With respect to the concept plan, the staff recommendation is to approve the concept plan subject to 6 conditions. With respect to the development plan, the staff recommendation is to approve the development plan for up to 51 attached and 2 detached dwellings on individual lots and a reduction of the peripheral setback from 35 feet to 25 feet along the west boundary of lots 24 to 41, subject to one condition. Is the applicant present?
Yes, sir. Robert Campbell, 7523 Taggart Lane.
Or is there any opposition to this file? Seeing none, you have the floor.
This subdivision was approved about 3 years ago. Kind of went dormant for various reasons, and the developer has wanted to restart this. Again, it was approved by this body about 3 years ago. I believe we have everything pretty well in order and ready to get started, subject to the concept plan being approved.
Very good, thank you. Question again for engineering. Have you guys had an opportunity to review the variance?
Yes, and we're good with them based upon the applicant's justification.
Very good, thank you. Are there any questions from commission? Commissioner Hill.
Move to approve the variance to reduce the K value per staff recommendation.
Second.
We have a motion by Commissioner Hill and a second by Commissioner Browning to approve the variance to reduce the K value. All in favor, say aye. All opposed? The ayes have it. Thank you.
Approve the concept plan, subject to 6 conditions.
Second.
You have a motion to approve the concept plan by Commissioner Hill and seconded by Commissioner Browning to approve concept plan subject to 6 conditions. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it.
Approve the development plan for up to 51 attached and 2 detached dwelling units on individual lots and reduction of the peripheral setback from 35 feet to 25 feet along the west boundary of lots 24 to 41, subject to one condition.
Second.
We have a motion by Commissioner Hill and a second by Commissioner Browning to approve the development plan for up to 51 attached houses and 2 detached dwellings. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it.
Thank you all very much.
Thank you. I think it's a record.
It's a record.
207.
That's right. That concludes our meeting for the day. We are adjourned.